doing? My name is Mark, and I hope you guys are having such a great day today, man, because if you're not, I don't give a shit. Now, with that being said, I'm going to launch off this new acting career of mine with yours truly, Mr. Speezy. Yeah. So, right now, man, I'm truly excited, and I just want to take you guys into the to the wait a minute, I can't read what he got on that teleprompter. All right, so yeah, okay, there we go. And I was just wanting you guys to know that it's gonna be truly a dream come true working with Mr. Shawn Speezy, and I'm really impressed by the way that damn it, the teleprompter, shit. Okay, all right, I'm back.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Walking This Way Impact Wars podcast. I am your host, Furman Jackson G. We're broadcasting once again here in the DFW, that's Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Of course, it is Tuesday, October 17, 2023. Where we may be watching us at, where you coming on, or maybe tuning into the new feed, we thank you. I thank you. I want to give a big shout out to my 15,000 followers on the Walking This Ways Facebook page on Facebook. Big shout out to those as well that's kind of the numbers are steady going up. I appreciate everybody that's supporting the Walking This Ways Impact Was podcast Facebook page. I also want to give a big shout out to everybody who's been rocking with me since day one. The individual, you know who you are. I'm very excited about the guest I have tonight. He's an actor. He's fulfilling his dream. He was fulfilling his purpose in life. And here on the show, we love individuals who are living the dream, not just talking it, but they are being about it, ladies and gentlemen. And their life, their work ethic should always inspire you, should always encourage you to say, you know what, if this young man or this young woman is stepping out and doing anything, I can do the same thing myself as well. So, hey, Shawn Speezy, man, thank you once again, my brother, taking time out of your productive schedule to be here, introduce yourself to the audience for the very first time here on Walking This Way Impact Voice. So, my brother, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Sean Morgan, also known as Shawn Speezy. So, uh, I've been doing this little acting stuff and putting together everything and just being serious about it now. So, um, yeah, yeah, man, I'm from Oklahoma City, willing to work and travel to go anywhere. You know what I mean? So, if y'all want to work, hit me up. Let's get it. That's all I got right now, man.
That's all you got for right now. But I
Yeah,
love what
that's
you
all I got
said,
right now.
taking it seriously, ready to go to work. We know that in
Yeah,
order for you to get something done in life, we know we have to put in the work. We have
that's it.
it's not gonna fall out the sky. You
Yeah,
gotta what scripture say, faith without works is dead. So
yeah.
if you're not willing to, and I read it in the book I have in my library called By Knowledge of Self, and it was just basically was saying you can't say you want to go to the NBA, but you're sitting around on the couch, not working out, not perfecting your crowd, or sitting there playing video games. You say you want to go to the NBA.
Right.
That's not gonna happen. You have to put in the work. You go like a marriage. Everything, the faith, the works, they go hand in
Mhm.
hand. And I say, my
Absolutely.
brother, and you have a very interesting resume. I see you have fun doing what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
How did this all come about? We know tonight's episode is my passion talking, so it has to be your passion talking to get you doing the things that you do, get you up in the morning. You
Yeah.
may lay down and go sleep for a little while, but right back up again because you're doing something that you love to do.
Yeah.
So, how did you get introduced to acting? Is that something you was always fascinated with, or someone along in life just introduced it to you?
Man, so it started way back as far as I can remember, man. I remember like shoot, I don't know. I probably wasn't even 12 years old yet, man. And like my grandpa, he had this little gathering at his house, man. We had this little, camcorder, where it's recording directly onto the to like
Mm-hmm.
to the cassette, I mean the VHS tapes. And you know what I mean? I was walking around his house acting like, you know what I mean, cribs, MTV cribs, like it was mine.
Yeah, I
You
remember
know.
MTV Grill.
Yeah, man. So it was dope, bro. It was a lot of fun, man. And I mean, I just fell in love with it before then. I just always like to be in front of the camera. I like to be a clown, um, stuff like that. So Yeah, man, just as far as I can remember, man, it just God gave it to me. So hey.
And that's what's up. Also, man, I gotta give a big shout out to Ricky Mendoza. He just became a subscriber to the YouTube channel. Bitch, thank you, my brother, for doing that. Big shout out to him. Just got the notification.
Man.
Just drive. Go ahead, appreciate it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you good. My bad. So Ricky is actually a part of my team.
Okay, big shout out to him.
Yeah. Get ready, man, because we working on something big, and Mr. Mendoza fixing to show out.
Hey, you know what it is, Speezy.
What's up?
I can tell you're excited about what you're doing. I can see the excitement in your voice. Yeah. And you just having fun, man. Hey, explain that feeling, how it is just doing something that you love to do. I can see the excitement, the life that, hey, man, I'm doing something I love to do. Express that feeling to others who are listening tonight, who have the desire but don't know where to start at.
Man, I'll tell you, man, like it's like this, one thing, it hit me with like, if it keep you up at night, pursue it. You know what I mean? So it was just like, when I started to do that, it was very scary, you know what I'm saying? But you do got to take that risk. You do got to step out, and you do got to, you know what I mean? You just got to push. You got to be like, hey, look, I'm all in head first. It's just like, if you get up and you go to work every day and you count down that drawer at the end of the day, you count that drawer down, you got to count your drawer down too. You know what I mean? You should be counting your drawer down if you're not. And it just feel good, just to jump out and go head first, and it's just like boom, and then your thoughts is coming to reality. Man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I haven't got exactly where I want to be, but I know I'm right where I need to be. You know what I mean? And
right.
With just this progress that I made, within this time frame that I've been doing this, which is like since 2019, 2020, man. Hey, I'm gonna have people like, hey man, look, I know you. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like hold up, why is you looking at me from across the room like that? You know what I'm saying? Man, it feels good, man. It feels great, honestly. Yeah.
Hey, and that's a beautiful thing, my brother. It really is. Hey, before we get going further, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. We're going to jump into some music. So after that, we're going to jump right back into our conversation. Tonight, the name of tonight's episode is called It's My Passion Talking. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
All right.
You said you love me. Now I know what love is. Ain't nobody stop your love, 'cause you know me. All my hopes, all my fears, but still you chose me. I'm in love. Now I don't know what you've been told, but all I know is that his love is worth more than gold. See, it took a while for me to understand, but a love like this is in high demand. You know my flaws, but yet you still love me. Know what love is. Ain't nobody stop your love, 'cause you know me. All my hopes and all my fears, still you chose me. I'm in love. You turn your back on him, he's still on your side. Always keep it real with you, and that's no lie. Won't give up the fight, I know I'ma survive. Now I got God on my side. God on my side, I was down and he got me up. On the ground, no faith, I thought I was stuck. Now the devil see us winning and we got him shook. You know it's our season, we gon' run it up. Gotta love my sister and love my brother. Cause in this word, it teaches us we gotta love each other. Really absurd, if we can't look beyond each other's colors, we should prefer to show love for one another. We need to come together. Now I know what love is. Nobody stop your love. Stop your love. You know me. All my hope and all my fears. I'm in love, so in love. I'm in love, so in love with you, with you, with you, with you, with you. I'm in love with you, with you, with you, with you, with you.
What's up, everybody? We're back here on Walking This Way Impact Voice Podcast. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr. We're broadcasting here in the DFW. That's Dallas Fort Worth over here that wants to know. That was Harvest. The title of the song is called In Love. She's an artist here in the DFW. She's actually born and raised here in Dallas, so big shout out to her. Her music. I'm back here, man, with a well-known actor. Eventually, we're gonna see him get them Oscars, with the Academy Awards, and all the other good stuff. Back in the studio with Shawn. What up, Shawn? Thank you, my brother, once again. Taking time out of your productive schedule to hang out with me, man. Talk about your career. Talk about how you got involved into acting. Your mindset when it comes to taking these roles. So once again, bro, thank you once again, man, hanging out with me and just talk about all the good stuff that you're doing. So let me ask you this too, man. What was your first experience like when you first started acting? What was going through your mind at that time when you started doing that whole acting thing?
Man, so so it's like, you get called out to the set, or whatnot, and the really the scariest part is the auditioning, because you like, ooh, can I get it? You know what I'm saying? But once you get past that part, and then you get into you get out there on a set. Now you look at movies a little different. You like, all right, well, I just see two people on the screen talking. You know what I'm saying? But then you got like 1,000 people behind that screen, behind that camera, and boy, everybody looking at you, and you just sitting there, and everybody just, and what is he gonna say? Is he gonna say something? I'm like, hey, you freeze up. That right there is scary, man. That is scary, bro.
Hey, yeah, and I made it because like that, everybody's watching you, and I know
Yeah,
you have to look. You have to look a certain way. I
yeah.
know you can't stumble your words. You can't say but
Mhm.
being straightforward. And let me ask you: have people have asked you, was it easy? Is it easy to act? Because I know you got memorized
No.
um words and stuff like that. How do you retain all that information when it's time to go? Because I know it can be very difficult. I won't forget my lines or stuff like that.
So man, basically, like, you will get like something like this is a script I'm currently working on, and so you'll get something like this, right? And so you reading it, and if you and what I like to do is like the table reads, of course. So if you're doing the table reads, and you get in there and you sitting with the other people that's playing other characters or whatever, you can kind of see how they going, what I mean, roll it off, and you can do certain gestures, and you know what I mean, that is natural to you. Me, I tend to talk with my hands. I just got them down here, so that way they're like, dang, why he over here? But I mean, so it's kind of like that. I get into, this is the way I would really do it and say it. So it tends to help me, and then next thing you know, we can just kind of take off.
Gotcha.
And that's the way that I memorize it. Now, me just reading it and going, I'm not gonna catch nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna catch nothing. And table reads is important.
Hey, I can imagine. 'Cause I mean, you're a pro at this thing, so you know the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, the pros, cons, all the good stuff. Because we have some people who get on camera who think they
Yeah.
can do it and they can't do it. But let me ask you this: you get now before I get into the quiz, I got a big shout out to Sheena D. Horn in the comment section. She has her own entertainment company out of the DC area. She writes
Oh,
plays, she does skits, she does it all, and she's in the comment
okay.
section. So big shout out to Sheena D. Horn,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Like I had on the show numerous times. Also, phenomenal young woman. Like I said, she's doing her thing in the production company as well in DC. So big shout out to her to comment section, and all the other good stuff. So as you being an actor
Mhm.
and you doing these roles,
Mhm.
what would you say would be your most dream role that you want to play when it comes to movie? What's that one role that you can't wait to do it? You looking forward to do it. So what is that role you looking forward to playing soon in the near future?
Oh man. I'm a father, man. I'm a father. So
Okay.
You know, I would really love like oh man. Okay, to kind of give you okay, all right, here we go. Denzel Washington on John Q.
Okay,
There we go. If I could
got
get a role like that, not saying just like that, because I mean I need my own. You know what I'm saying?
you.
But you know, if I could do a role like that one, man, you know what I'm saying? Not to portray me as like no thug, you know what I'm saying, or something
Right.
like that all the time. Let me show the people that I'm great. Let me show the people that you know what I'm saying that hey, I'm not stuck in the streets. You know what I mean? If you get what I'm,
Exactly.
like, where I'm
Yeah,
going,
you
yeah,
don't want
like
to be that whole stereotype.
yeah,
Yeah,
stereotypical. Yeah, man, you know, because I mean hey, that's real, man. So it's just like, look, hey, I'm not always like that. Look, I'm here at the house with the kids and the wife. You know what I'm saying, all the time, every day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? So
and
that right there is what I'm. That right there is a role that I would love to do. I would love to do something like that.
And yeah, speaking of that, I know you sent me some clips over, and I want everybody to take some sneak peeks of your work. So I'm about to play one of your clips right now, and after that, I want you to elaborate on that scene. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out Shawn Speezy at work.
How did you survive, Mateo? Con tres niños y that hellhole.
Man, that was hey, what's up with the red eyes? Man? Hey, let's take us behind the scenes on that clip. Give us the rundown of the movie and where can we go and watch this movie?
So that right there was actually a short that we had to do. It was a part of a 72-hour film project. And so we had to write, shoot, edit, and produce and you know, complete and turn in within 72 hours. You know what I mean? But that right there was actually called Devorar. And that means devour in Spanish. And so it's a story about El Cucuy, which is the Mexican boogeyman or the Spanish
Okay.
boogeyman, some would say. So you know, as you see, I was El Cucuy. but you know, man, and that right there, you can go watch that on my YouTube channel. It's just, you know, Shawn Speezy. If y'all can see it on the screen or whatnot, just cut my last name off, and then boom. But yeah, you can actually check out a lot of my stuff right there, my skits and everything. I haven't done any big features just yet. That's currently as what we're filming now, what we're working on. But yeah, man, that was a lot of fun doing that one. It was restless, but hey, we got that sucker done.
And yeah, that's the most important thing. You got it done. And I know you
Mhm.
mentioned family. I know you mentioned you're a father. I know you mentioned you're a
Mhm.
husband.
Yeah,
How has family life been tied in with you doing the acting? We know that support system is everything, especially when it comes to wifey and when it comes to the children. I know they're excited to see. I know your wife excited to see her husband doing this thing on the screen. I know your children are excited as well. So how has that really been with the support system and doing acting?
man, I tell you, it's tough. But you know, it's I involve them. You know what I'm saying? So on my sets, my wife come out. You know what I'm saying? On my sets, my kids come out. You know what I'm saying? My kids actually on the project we're doing now. My oldest son, he's actually operating the boom. One of my daughters is shooting behind the scenes photography. You know what I'm saying? But the support is very important. And I mean, you know, they may not come up to me like, Daddy, what are you doing? You know, blah blah blah. But they be like, Hey, Daddy, are we getting ready to shoot something? Or, hey, Daddy, when you gonna put something else out? You know, hey, Daddy, this and that. You know, same thing. Me and my wife be laying up watching Tubi, and she be like, I know you can do something better than that. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you know the support is there 100%. You know, even outside my household, my mom's, my sisters, my nieces, my my nephew. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, yeah,
And and it's a great thing too, because when you're doing something that you love and your loved ones there support you, they see how serious you is and how passionate you is about it, that they would just get behind you, push you, encourage you, inspire you keep you motivated, and also keep you accountable. When I say keep you accountable, hey, don't let it just stand up. Don't get complacent. Hey, it's all about greatness. It's in your blood. It's in your genes. So always strive for greatness. So you mentioned that you're cheering and work behind the scenes. So as I'm hearing, a family business behind this. I mean,
Absolutely. Morgan View Studios. You feel me?
you know, hey, and that's what it's all about. So we know a lot of people are getting to that Speezy. A lot of people are getting to more acting, documentary. We see athletes, many people starting up their own production company now. So when you see a lot of people get into the production side of things, the media side of things, the film side of things, what does that do? So how do you feel about all that? What like people are switching over now to doing films and documentaries and stuff like that?
Shoot, man, I look at it like an opportunity to work with more people. That's the way I look at it. I'll be like, hey, you know what? I'm not looking at it like competition. You know what I'm saying? Because I remain in my lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know I ain't the best train smoking, but hey, I'm one of them trains. You're gonna hear me chewing. But
right. But we know that. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, I just look at it like more people to work with for sure.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even look at it as a competition thing myself. It's like everybody out there is looking for the next big thing. They're looking for the next it. Who got it? You know, that's what it is. Who gonna be the next? Not saying you're gonna be the next, not putting the same, not saying you're gonna be Denzel, but who's in that neighborhood of the Denzels? Who's in the neighborhood of the Angela Bassett's? Who's in the neighborhood of the Jamie Foxx's? Who's in the neighborhood of the Al Pacinos and Robert De Niro's? And because they're looking for that next it. And we know that a lot of now are getting into movies. Back in the day, I want to be an athlete. We still got people who want to be athletes, rappers, but now we're seeing more people now, Shawn, get into more movies now. We know that we are in the generation now where everything is independent. You know, all you do is you got YouTube, you got Tube, you got everything, all these social media outlets now where people say, I ain't got to go sign with nobody. I go ahead to my own equipment. Look on YouTube, they teach you how to do things now. So everybody's getting more into the independent thing. So, and then we know that now people are backing great products now. If those who out there watching and they see what's going on and they see you making that sound, making that noise, like, okay, I gotta see what this brother's doing. I keep hearing his name in the streets that he's doing this, he's doing that. So I gotta see this thing for myself. So we are in the generation of independence. So what's your take on the whole independent thing? Well, okay, I don't gotta knock on nobody's door now. I go in there and create my own.
Right. Absolutely. Like they knocking away, they knocked out the gatekeepers. That's what I feel like they're doing, knocking out the gatekeepers. You know, if you got a little bit of money behind yourself, or as a matter of fact, even if you just got a phone, you can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Which is a great situation. I mean, hey, if you got an iPhone, you got everything. iPhones got great cameras. You know, they also got the free editing software within the iPhone. You know, all kinds of stuff, man. So, yeah, it ain't no excuse, man. Hey, get to it.
Either you want it or you don't. Nice. I'm going to play another clip too. I'm with you after this. I'm going to just play this to it's the Web of Spider-Man clip. So I'm about to show this clip. Then take me behind the scenes on this one. So we're going to play this clip, ladies and gentlemen.
Start unloading this stuff. I need a smoke.
Go check that out, man.
No, you go check it out.
You're a full-grown man. Are you scared of a little noise?
Fine.
Hold up. Here. Take this. Just in case. You good, man?
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back here on Walking His Way, Impact Voice Podcast. I am host Furman Jackson Jr., broadcast once again here at the DFW. In the studio with me is actor, entrepreneur, Shawn Speezy with me in the building. Thank you, Speezy, once again. Let's talk about that. The Web of Spider-Man. What is that all about? Give us a rundown on the Web
So
of Spider-Man.
that's actually a fan film that was created or whatnot. You know what I mean? And I reached out to them after I saw them post something up about it, and I was like, hey, y'all need a hand? And they're like, yeah, come on. So I'm like, all right, and got in there, and you know what I mean, got it done. So it is a web series, so you can find it on YouTube. Just type in Web of Spider-Man, and you can see all the episodes. So yeah.
Man, that's what's up. And like I say, you have a very impressive resume. You're getting out there. You're doing these major things.
Yeah.
So what is next for Speezy? You doing, acting? I know you showed me you doing the cartoon and stuff like that. So let me ask you: are we gonna see more anime from you? More Avatar type stuff in the near future from you?
Yeah, so what you saw with the to go back to the cartoon deal or whatnot, like that right there was one that I created, and I do plan on, really knocking that one out, or putting it together and knocking it out or whatnot. That's my wife right there.
Big shout out to the queen. Big shout out to her.
Yeah, but man, so I'm putting that one together, and I did the voice on that, Mark, you know what I mean? So that was actually me, but yeah, I got a lot of that coming. But what's in the works right now is Vengeful. Vengeful will be on Tubi TV. I ended up signing a distribution deal with UCO TV. I don't know if y'all.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And so once that one is completed, then that will be sent over to them, and once that's done, then hey, y'all be able to see that one.
That's hey. Man,
Yeah.
you're be making those major $1 million and,
Hey,
and all the other great stuff.
not $1 million, not yet. Not yet.
Hey, I'm just speeding the atmosphere. That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
Speaking
the
into existence.
manifestation.
Yeah, man, that's it.
Manifestation.
Hey, that's what
Yes,
it
sir.
is. So my next question is, which acting technique do you think you're most suited for?
Oh man, that is I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say this one wrong. Golly, it was called it's like a it's a it's a weird it's a Stanislavski
Mm-hmm.
Stanislavski or whatnot. It's more literal. It's, you know what I mean, it's as if, such as, like, put, like, if I've been through something, let's say for instance I lost a loved one, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
If I lost this loved one, then turn around, I have this scene in this film where I actually have to, you know what I mean, where I have to bring out them tears, where I really gotta, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna think back to that situation to try and, you know what I mean, to try to captivate that character and knock it out, so that's that method or whatever that I tend to use, things that I've been through in life, or whatnot, and try to bring it to that character.
Man, that's what's up right there. And I
Yeah.
mean that really ties into the next one is how do you make the character more believable? Because we know he had heard this before. We experience this all the time that when a certain role is played by a certain individual, they nailed it. Hey, they played the heck out of that character.
Yeah.
So and then we got some people who do not make the character, and then don't get me wrong, we got some bad ones that's not very good at it, but don't
Right.
make the character believable. But you being a master at your craft and perfecting it, what how do you make the character more believable? That like when people see you, like, man, that's such and such from the movie, man. All the other great stuff.
Yeah. So I did one. It was called and this was really like a skit. It was Stutter Thug, and that's also on my YouTube or whatever. And so somebody ran into me and was like, "What's up, Stutter Thug?" And I was just like, "What you talking about?" But I was stuttering, you know what I'm saying? And I rarely stutter, but I didn't have a problem with that coming up. But I was looking into things that people do when they stutter. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to snap to make it seem like it's, Um, yeah, man, I do my research. I knock it out, man. I just get it done, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's just I try to make sure that I'm doing what I need to be doing. I do my research on that character and everything like that. Try to tap into the emotions and make it happen.
Hey, I know, right? Because at the end of
Mm.
the day, let's be honest, at the end of the day, we want to give everybody their money's worth and their
Yeah,
time worth. And I know you want to get an audience their time worth and their money's worth. So I
absolutely.
understand that at the end of the day, because the more you get their time and their money's worth, what's going to happen? They're going to come back for more.
Oh
And I know
yeah.
they're going to be thirsty for more. And that's the whole concept is making sure we're doing our investment, we're getting a good turn on our investment, and it's for the audience, for the viewing audience, listening audience. And we know
Yeah.
that movie's been around for a long, long time. We know that.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
now that when we watch when we watch movies or we watch television shows, it's a message behind it, behind anything that we do, right?
Hmm.
So when you approach these roles, what is the message, Speezy, that you want the audience to get out of it? Every different role that you master to play, it tells a story, but also it delivered a message too as well that we can apply to everyday life.
Man, just shoot, just go in that sucker head first. You know what I mean? Um, kind of put me on the spot there. I wasn't ready for that question. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it just tied in because when I was listening to you talk, it just really gave me that one, like just trying to tie in with it on that scenario. Because, like I said, I know people know what they're doing, and it's a message behind what they do. And I know
Mm,
that your message, your life can inspire other people
mm,
who aspire to do great things, don't know where to start, or your role in the movie could save someone's life as well. People don't understand that. It could be somebody that maybe was going through something, dealing with some battle with something, but they
mm.
seen you on the screen on it or whatever they watched you at and say, you know what, you changed my life. I'm about to go this way, but then for some reason I came across you on the screen and you just gave me a whole new outlook on life. That's what I was pointing at.
Got you, man. So what I could say about that, because when as you was hitting me with that question, like one thing did come to me. You know what I mean? I ain't never been affiliated with nothing. You know what I'm saying? With no gangs or nothing like that. But I have had friends who we used to run in the streets. You
Yeah,
knucklehead,
yeah,
you a
yeah.
teenager. So and I used to be high headed. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like, man, they was looking at me up there, and they're like, yo, hey, bro, you really doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you motivate me, bro. You motivate me. And I'm like, hey, I appreciate that. I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying, that it was to that point to where I was inspiring others to do better in life. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like they was, oh man, just to know the things we used to do and then turn around and you what you doing now, man, that says a lot, bro. That says a lot, bro. So I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, like I say, man, hit it head first and keep going, bro. you know um and yeah, bro, just to I don't know, just to know, to be inspiring people like that, that's definitely a blessing.
Yeah, because what it is, and I know a lot of times that people love seeing individual being consistent.
Hmm.
And then it's like you just by your work ethic, your drive, your mindset to say, man, Speech is doing it, man. I love he's just such consistent what he did. That inspired me. I know you probably hear that all the time. You probably get that a lot. That hey man, you inspire me. Just you staying consistent. The you put in the work. They used to have an old saying back in the day, paying dues. I know you're paying dues. We all paying dues to get
Yeah.
to the next level. We're not gonna be on that all the great ones that we mentioned, like the Denzels and many others, they started at the bottom. They didn't start at the top. They started
Mhm.
at the bottom, but they worked their way up to get where they at now. Look at
Oh yeah.
Sylvester Stallone. When he first started out, he wasn't getting many roles as well. But then one day, we already know the story. He wrote Rocky for those who may not be familiar with the Rocky movies,
Yeah.
but just with the Rocky movies alone that he wrote, it catapulted him to superstar.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we know that a lot of you read their stories, they started from the bottom and not at the top.
Yeah.
So how, I mean, I know you mentioned something about the production company. So how's that coming along with the production company with you and your partners? I know y'all excited how many things I got lined up already, or is there anything in the works right now?
Yeah, like I say, Vengeful. That is definitely in the works right now. My production company, it is definitely growing, man. Like I have a cinematographer, Robbie, which I want to give a huge shout out to him. Um
Big shout
uh
out.
I got another one in here, which is, watching now, Ricky. Um, hey, that dude right there, he good. He going somewhere, man. Um, and so, really just man, just staying at it and hey, just pushing, man. Like it's definitely coming together well. We do got a lot. Like right now, I also have Against the Current. That one's coming. I plan to start that one next year. And that'll be a feature as well. Uh, and that's about a father and a son. I'm writing that one. Uh, then we also have, Point X. That's another one. That one to be coming. Yeah, that'll be coming fall next year. So yeah, man, it's a lot, man. That's just the tip of the iceberg. I don't even have it down in front of me, or I'll be able to like, oh yeah, they're doing this. But but in between those features though, I'm also getting ready to launch a show that I'm gonna have somebody else host and knock
Okay.
that out. My documentary Manifest, that'll be coming on my birthday, May 19th.
Okay.
So yeah, look for that one. Man, we have a lot. We have a lot of things that's definitely in the works, man. So yeah.
Man, I respect it. Just listen to you,
Mhm.
Shawn, talk. You motivate me even more, inspire me
Man, keep pushing,
even
man.
more. Hey,
Keep
that's what's
pushing.
all
We
about.
got
Matter of fact, I'm about to go play a clip from Jay-Z. This is an interview that he years ago,
all right.
and I came across of it. I want to share with the audience tonight,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna elaborate on. He says something very profound in his interview. We'll jump right back into IQ and we're gonna play this right quick, and we'll jump right back into it's my passion talking.
Rakim, man, constant elevation causes expansion. I live my life by that right now. Constant elevation causes expansion. So when you tight and you say, I only do this, you constrict yourself. So nothing can come in. This is what you do. This is what I eat. No matter how much money I get, I'm staying here. Yeah. Well, that life is about constant elevation causes expansion. I write my rhymes while cooling the mansion. And then he gave you the sweetness. He gave you the jewel of all jewels.
Man.
What's
Hey,
up? We back.
man. That right there
I,
was dope. That
I
was
just had
dope.
to I just had to play the content. No, elevation lead to expansion, and he
Yeah.
said he applied it to his life. We know that the thing is we supposed to evolve, right? We
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
evolve. Some people stop evolving. We're not worried about that. But the
Absolutely.
whole thing of expansion, evolving.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do you ever consider looking at that like, hey, I'm expanding right now, so I'm constantly evolving. I know it's gonna be a whole new Shawn at 12:01 a.m. in the
Mm-hmm.
morning because you constantly evolving. So when you
Absolutely.
heard that clip, what was the first thing that came to your mind when Jay-Z mentioned that? I know you loved it and he was excited, like he was feeling it.
Man, hey, look, that's my life right there. You know what I mean? Because I look at where I come from, the things I used to do, the people that used to be around me. You know what I'm saying? And then I look at where I am now. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I haven't got exactly where I want to be at yet. You know what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, I'm right where I need to be. You know, so that elevation right there, man. Hey, it gave me chills, man. You know what I'm saying? Just listening to, I'm like, yo, because that's what I'm in. I'm on an up and rise right now. I'm just going, man. I promise you. Next time we talk, you're gonna be like, yo, hey, I remember. You know what I'm saying? I remember that, and
Oh
then
yeah, hey,
go ahead.
and and I appreciate it as well too. And also, your wife put in the comments said he has an amazing team. So big
Yeah,
shout out to your wife.
absolutely.
I mean, I see the support, Shawn. I see
Yeah.
the grandmother.
Oh
Great job,
yeah, I
grand.
did see. I was like, who is that? OM. But yeah, but yeah, that's my
Um,
grandma right there. That's my Gigi.
I mean, what's going through your mind right now? You seeing all this love and support with your family. They rocking with you right now. I know they rock with you since day one. But what's going
Yeah.
through your mind for your business partner, your wife, your grandmother, just seeing watch you as you're being interviewed right now?
Man, I just be like, I'll be sitting back, I'll be watching the support and watching them and how and I take in when they do support. It's kind of emotional, you know what I mean? But uh man, I just be like, I always be telling myself, man, one day I'm just gonna get them the best that I'm gonna get them a life that I never knew existed. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
man, that's what I'm striving for, man. You know what I'm saying? Wealth, health, and just straight love and peace, man. That's what I'm on, man. And elevation.
And, and
So,
elevation. And you know, and that's what it's all about, right?
yeah,
Elevation.
yeah.
I'm gonna go biblical for a moment. The scriptures tell
All
us
right.
that a good man leaving a inheritance for his children. And I
Yeah.
know you have children and stuff, and I know you want them to have the best life
Mm-hmm.
but I know you want more because as a father, I know you want more
Mm-hmm.
for your children. And I know that's your mindset of just having them where they can have whatever they want to have, but
Mm-hmm.
also enjoy the freedom because everybody wants the financial freedom where they're not tied down to someone's job,
Mm-hmm.
but you being your own boss, you set your own rules, your own schedule, but
Yeah.
also that hey, your wife is included, your children included, and I respect you as the head of your household. And I respect you as a husband and a father, how you just really putting in with your family. It's very seldom we see men who are, I don't say it's very seldom. Men gonna put in time with their family. But as
Yeah.
you being an individual yourself, you know, you mention your wife, you mention your children. And I respect that at the end of the day, you know what, I'm doing it, I'm doing what I love to do. But at the end of the day, I'm doing it for them because I want them to experience the benefits and reap the harvest of the work that hey, that dad is doing. She's saying my husband is
Yeah.
doing. So I respect. I gotta let you know. I respect that, and I'm glad to see that. That's truly awesome, truly amazing to see here on Walking This Way Impact Voice podcast.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's really a good thing. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate it. But yeah,
Nah,
man, it's really a great thing, man, to be honest with you, because yeah, these long nights that I'm up, I know my wife be like, when you coming to bed? You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, I'm trying to edit this real quick. I'm trying to write this down real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna benefit me. You know what I'm saying? Like to my moms, my sisters, everybody that I haven't been really present with lately. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at the bigger picture. Hey, I'm trying to do this so that way we can take off. You know,
man,
you know
that's
what I
what's
mean?
up, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what's
yeah.
all
So it's
about.
so it's these,
Mindset.
it's these small sacrifices that I got to make at the moment to make sure to get to where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be me without them. You know what I'm saying? So everything I'm doing is for them.
Hey, and that's what's up right there. I'm finna play another clip. This right here
All
from
right.
Coach Prime. This is an interview that he done a while back. And I just love inspirational mentions here on the podcast. So you can see more of this here on the podcast. So I'm about to play a clip from Dion, then we'll right back into our Q&A conversation with Shawn
I never
Speezy.
think about failure. I'm not a failure. I've won everywhere I've gone, all the way back from a shorty. I'm a darn winner, man. That's what I do. Not only a winner, my winning is not based on games. My winning is based on life. I want these kids to graduate, to be fine young men, to open doors, and yes ma'am, and no ma'am, and yes sirs, no sirs, to be fathers, not baby daddies, to be real men that shows up on time and early, that if they say they're going to do it, they do it. I want them to raise young women with grace and class and dignity. I want them to graduate. I want them to own things. We teach so much other than just football here. It's unbelievable. That's why I'll always say, if you send me a boy, I'm going to send you back a man. And I mean that 100%.
100%.
Hey, that was from Coach
100%.
Prime. Coach Prime,
100%.
Deion
Man,
Sanders. Go ahead.
I follow him, man. I follow him, man, and I'm telling you, yeah, I get a lot of game and stuff, or I take in a lot that he says. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, man, and that's the way I do it, man. You better believe it, man. Like, hey, I'm raising men over here and women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not raising no sexy reds or nothing. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Most
I
definitely.
ain't, yeah,
They know who their father is.
yeah,
They know all that because
yeah,
that's what it's all about. Just listen. When I had watched that Speezy, I had to put it on the podcast.
yeah.
Just to hear what Dion's vision is for the young men. Like Colorado. He been coaching. He's been coaching for a very long time since he was
Mhm.
doing it here in high school when he was here in the DFW area. He's been doing it for quite a few minutes when he was coaching, but to hear somebody on his platform how he's really just pouring into these young men, not just to these young men, but also into his own sons, Shador and Shiloh, and we need to see more of that. We need to see more of that in our community. You know what I'm saying? Because I work in a system where I see a lot of young men, Sean, who are incarcerated. I work in that type of field. And I'm seeing a lot of these 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds won't be able to chance to experience life because of the choices they made. They getting brought up with adult charges. They getting charged as adults now. It was a young man who ended up getting like 40 years in prison. A young man ain't even touched 21, but now he's looking at 40 years in prison. And it takes a village of us to come together to prevent it. Like I said, we have a lot of young men who want to experience life, want to experience being a husband, want to experience being a father, because they are going to be locked up for the rest of their lives. What can we do as a community, as a village, to stop this? So we see a lot of this every day.
Man, so me personally, I say overall, get involved. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, no matter what it is, you got to get involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it was a time where I was doing all of this and coaching at my kids' school. You know what I'm saying? And then, if you see them out here, like, I mean, yeah, we all got friends who still, you know what I'm saying, a little tied to something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, you call yourself an OG, man. Won't you put your little partner, put that camera in his hand? You know what I'm saying? Teach him something, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can give him the game in and out on how to go bust a lick real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or you can put him on a mission to go bust somebody's head open. Why not put him on a mission to, put some money in his pocket, move his family out. You know what I'm saying? Because he might come back and look at you like, hey, because you said what you said, OG, you know what I mean? It got me to where I am. So now I can get you to where you need to be, OG. It's all love. But yeah, getting involved, man. Like no ends, ifs, or buts. You see one of these kids out here tearing stuff up, man. Hey, man, go over there. Hey, man, come here. Come sit down. Let me talk to you real quick. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a conversation. So, that's all it is, man. It's just everybody is so tied up within themselves, and so it's so selfish that it's not a lot of people that's selfless. And and that's part of the problem especially within our community, man. It's like crabs in a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Within the Black community, man. And that right there it shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right. Hey, most definitely, man. Most definitely. Hey, we're gonna take another quick commercial break. I'll play another music video. Then we'll jump right back into our Q&A conversation with well-known actor. And I say that loosely, well-renowned actor, entrepreneur, Academy Award winning, Oscar nominated, Oscar winner.
Yeah, you say
that. Hey, I believe in all that great stuff, man. We're gonna be right back here after this break.
Yeah.
Desperately seeking, Lord, I want to know you more, and only you can heal my scars. I hear you knocking at the door. I see you reaching out your hand, you give me wings so I can soar, and only you can clean me up. So now I cling to the Lord, I cling to the Lord while I cling to my soul. With a vision so high, I gotta have faith, so give me more. You want my time, I give you more. You want my life, Lord, it's yours. So fill me with your presence, it's your spirit I adore. No matter what I go through, no matter where I've been, I know you're by my side, the beginning and the end. You're my overseer, and you've seen me through my sins. So I'm glad to lift you up, and Lord, I praise you with my pen. Salvation is my banner, I'ma hold myself on standard. You always pull me out, and Lord, you never let me abandon. I hope the road was high and see the change has begun. Just keep your eyes on God and see the change just come. Reach out to me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back here on Walking This Way's Impact Boys podcast. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr. I'm the founder, CEO of Walking This Ways, along with entrepreneur, actor, Oscar award-winning, Academy award-winning, Shawn Speezy in the building, man. I appreciate you, my brother, taking time out your productive schedule to be here on the show. Hey, y'all see I'm playing music videos, I'm playing inspirational quotes. Hey, man, y'all want stuff to be showcased here on the show? Get at me, holler at me. Inbox me, email me. I'll be glad to play some of your music videos. I am accepting these videos, all genres of music, whether you do gospel, hip hop, rock, pop, soul, it doesn't matter. I want to showcase it here on the show. So I'm all about giving everybody they give the guys their cigars, I give the women their roses. So I want y'all to submit your music, whatever, here on the show. I love to showcase it. I'm doing music videos now too as well. So it's live everything up on here on the podcast with some great music, great conversation. You got some commercials lined up as well. So hey, I'm doing it all here on the show. So I appreciate everybody who's tuning in right now, who is watching right now as well. Where you're watching me on the Walking This Ways podcast page on Facebook or my personal page, which is Furman Jackson Jr., or watch me right now on YouTube as well. I also want to give a big shout out to those who follow me on Spotify, iHeart, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and all other social media platforms with the podcast as well. So I appreciate everybody who's tuning in and supporting as well. So Shawn, we're back here, and I know, man, we got it. Ready to get off the air shortly. We got a couple minutes left. So what's next on the menu for? I know this year is almost gone. It's already October. We got November, December next. So what's next on the schedule for you for these last quarters of 2023 going into 2024?
All right, so let's finish it out. So my daughters and my nieces, they they want to do a show. It'll be a short series. It's gonna be called The Park. That'll be on my YouTube channel. So they'll be doing all the acting. And then myself, man, you'll see a lot of skits from me. And I mean anybody within my area. I got a few guys down there in Dallas that I'm gonna be working with as well. I'm gonna come down there on the weekend and we're gonna do some shooting and stuff like that. So throughout the rest of this year, you're gonna see just a ton of skits from me. Right after New Year's, get ready. We getting ready to start promoting and get the marketing team involved as far as Vengeful, and that's currently what we're shooting. So you will see all of that, and then right after that we'll be going excuse me, going through puberty again, but right after that we'll be going right back into we'll get into Against the Current, which is the film I was telling you about, that I wanted to shoot, and there's more so like the father-son situation or whatever. So that's what I got coming right after the beginning of the year. Yes, sir.
Oh man, hey, that's what's up right there, man. Keep up the great work. Nobody ready to get off the air. I know you got some work you got to do. Also, probably after
Yeah.
the show, you probably got some work you got to do, which that's non-stop. Because
Yeah,
always
nonstop.
work to be done. It's no, what they say, there's no days off, there's no off season. Hey, when you grinding, you gotta
Man.
go non-stop. At the end of the day, we know it's gonna be well worth it. All the
Oh yeah.
sacrifice, all the hard work, it's gonna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing, Sean. People don't understand that, and we're in a generation now where you have individuals complaining. When I say complaining, you're like they want the success, but they want to be comfortable at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But successful people took risks. Successful people took chances. They didn't
Oh yeah.
say, "I want to be successful and I want to stay comfortable." Hey, you got to get off that boat and walk on water. You know, also I got to give a big shout out to my bloodline. Demetrius in the comment section, he said, "Let's get it." And he said, big facts, no
No
days
days
off.
off. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. No
yeah, he's
days
an
off.
entrepreneur himself. He has his own truck business. So
Uh-huh.
I appreciate my cousin K Time out watching us as well here on the Walking His Way podcast. So, hey, Shawn Speezy, let me ask you, did you have any words of advice, any words of wisdom for those who are watching us, and not just watching us right now, but will tune in the near future?
Man, I'm gonna keep it short and simple, man. I'm gonna say, look, hey, look, pray on it. Hey, and don't be scared of them risk. And you know what I'm saying? Just push, man. For real. Just keep pushing, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, just keep on pushing. And then you'll find yourself over that hump. Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself grounded. Uh Stay in tune with yourself, align your chakras, if you know what I'm saying, if that's what you do. And yeah, and just be thankful, and then find your peace. Hey, that's it, man. That's all. That's all I really got.
And then we out this thing. So everybody, I'll be back here tomorrow night here on Walking This Way Impact Wars podcast. Big shout out to Erica Davis. She's here in the DFW. She's a up and coming actress herself. So she's being here on the show, talking about her career. They have a new reality show that took place here in Dallas. So Dallas has become more they call it Dallywood now, because
Yeah,
Dallas is becoming more of Hollywood spot now. So that's what
yeah.
people think, to see the uprising was going around the metropolitan area, DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. Because originally I'm from Alabama. I've been living here going on 3 years in December. So
All right.
I'm just enjoying this time here, just building and grinding like you, my brothers, building and grinding. So man, we
Yeah.
about to great leave here, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, man, I gotta give a shout out to Stevie D. Williams. He said this: remember the graveyard. Everybody had one thing in common. They thought they were gonna see tomorrow, and they did. Remember, let's live life like it's our last. And also, most
That's
important
it.
thing, man, love yourself, respect yourself, cherish yourself. Tell yourself we're gonna succeed. Tell yourself we're gonna conquer. Tell yourself we're gonna win. Tell yourself that it's no days off. Tell yourself there's no all season. We're gonna
Yeah.
bump and grind. We're gonna hustle and all that good stuff. And most important, you tell yourself, I love you at the end of the day.
Yeah, there
Also,
you go.
remember this, man, walk with authority, walk with your head up high, look them straight in the eye. Don't bend over, don't look around. Show them that you are owners. Show them that you run things. Show them that you all that, and show them you're here and not the tail. This is your time. I don't want to say season, but this is your time. As long as you got breath in your body, make stuff happen.
That's it. That's it.
So,
That's
Sean, we
it.
got this thing. I know you got to get back to work, my brother, because, hey, no off season, right? I know you got to
Nah,
get
ain't
back to
no.
work.
You
Got to get back to
gotta
work
get
and
back to
stuff.
it.
As that, so I got to get back to it myself, man. Y'all have a great night, and I will be back here tomorrow night here on Walking This Ways Impact Boys Podcast. And by the way, I will have my special guest co-host tomorrow night. Big shout out to her, Shiloh. She will be with me tomorrow night here on Walking This Ways Impact Boys. Y'all may see her on the show. I love her flow. I love her energy. positive woman. I love her when she be on the show with me sometime. So she's gonna be with me tomorrow night. She couldn't make it tonight, but she said she'll be with me tomorrow night. So man, y'all have a great day, great night, and remember, man, work on y'all freaking goals and don't be lazy and don't get complacent. I just want to tell y'all that we got this thing. Peace.
All right.
Whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever you want. I find it so funny, you're running on heels and you're blowing money. I find it so funny, you're talking about money and chasing money. Call you by your name and say follow me, honey, you're still running from me. I made you, I love you, die for you. If you knew all that I have for you. Whatever you need, I'll lock it down. And if you need me now, I'll lock it down. I am with you now and I'll be around right now. Catch with me and I'll lock them down. I'll be your company when no one's around. Surrender to me and I'll lock it down right now. I find it so funny, you're looking for love, I'm standing before you. I offer you me unconditionally, cause I want nothing from you. Act like you don't see my love, sweet, it can please you, you're still chasing others. You choose things over me, the fleeting can give you the love I have for you. Whatever you need, I'll lock it down. And if you need me now, I'll lock it down. I am with you now and I'll be around right now. Catch with me and I'll lock them down. I'll be your company when no one's around. Surrender to me and I'll lock it down right now. I knew your name when you were still in your mother's womb. All the days ordained for you were written in my book. Every moment was laid out before a day had passed. Your one life will soon pass. What's done for Christ will last. Whatever you need, I'll lock it down. And if you need me now, I'll lock it down. I am with you now and I'll be around right now. Catch with me and I'll lock them down. I'll be your company when no one's around. Surrender to me and I'll lock it down right now.